In this example, this complex question, it says to use the previous task to help you to simplify each expression. So let's just check that now. And this reminds us how we can write expanded form. So when there are all the multiplication symbols, that's called expanded form, as index form, where there's a base and an index. So this is expanded form, or the equivalent expression written in index form is base index. So that's base A index 3, or we can say A to the third. Looking at part A then, what is 3A to the second, B to the second, when written in full with multiplication signs, means write this expression in expanded form. And so that will mean 3 times A times B times B in expanded form. So just have a look at part D. That will be 4 times A times 3 times A times B times 2 times C times C. And when you look at this expression in expanded form, you think, gee, thank goodness for index form. When we look at this complex question and we have to simplify each expression, you can probably see how A squared times A makes base A index 3. So as you start to follow this pattern, you'll probably see 4 copies of A in this one. But if you can't, the trick is to expand, because that is also A times A times A times A. Hence, base A index 4. So you have the option to write in expanded form, but you may be able to just see the cross, get across and scoop it up, because 2 by 2 simplifies to 4, and you might see 4 copies of A written as base A index 4. And in part D, you might see 3 copies, 2 copies, 1 copy, and know that it's base N 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6, base N index 6. If in doubt, you write in expanded form, N by N by N, by N by N by N. And in simplest form, you have base N index 6. So why don't you have a go at the rest of these and check your answers when you're finished.